I... Was the music... Like, did the music go this hard on the demo? I don't remember this music being this good, but there it is. Admittedly, you guys just heard the tail end of it, but the main menu music for Gladiator Guild Manager is apparently, like, really good. I kind of want to listen to more of it, but I'm kind of hoping the rest of the soundtrack is just good. Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Gladiator Guild Manager. It's a game that I played actually a little while ago in kind of like a beta demo, and really enjoyed it. It's an auto-battler RPG. I heard it was supposed to be slightly roguelike-ish. I'm not sure if I really believe that. It's got some elements that might, yeah, I don't actually think it has any kind of roguelikes. Maybe I'd even, like, tricked myself into thinking it was one. But effectively, you're building up an a squad of gladiators and pitting them up against other gladiators in pit matches. You have various equipment and things that you can do to min-max them. And it's really fun. It's, oh, time limit. So maybe no time limit. Cool. Team color blue, permadeath. Honestly, I'm just going to leave it on normal. And for better or worse, I'm going to turn off the tutorial. I'm gonna turn on this. This actually physically hurts me. Look, I do demos for a living at this point, and I am so sick of tutorials, but I'm gonna leave it on, and I'll just skip ahead if it gets cumbersome.
Oh, you're the new guild owner, I hear. Welcome to Deadwoods.
Well, the voice acting is going to be it's going to be a nice perk, but I'm also not terribly interested in recording this. So at least you guys get to hear that a little bit. Okay, so I went back, switched some things around specifically so I'd have random structures just for the hell of it, because why not? Okay, so this is my guild. So we've got berserkers, we've got priestesses, and we've got hunters. Now, can I do the arena? Yes. 1 versus 1, 2v2, few versus 1, or 1 versus few. Interesting. Gosh, I guess I might as well go for few versus 1. You will have a few gladiators, and the enemies will have 1, but a very strong gladiator. Or just do the 2v2. Let's do the 2v2. Hopefully we will be ready for this. Okay, so here's the question. Do we want to bring Thunderwolf? Yeah. I'm just going to bring the 2 of those. Fight. Okay. This way we can kind of just pelt them and do some basic damage. Unfortunately, she doesn't really help fighting. And he's... I don't know, we'll see how this goes. Unfortunately, I think I might be in trouble. Yeah, I should have picked somebody that would be more of a frontliner. Those paladins, man, are absurd. Well, I lost. That's a bad sign. Available in 7 days, graveyard. Oh gosh. You know what? All things considered, let's just start over. Why not? I'm gonna leave the tutorial off this time. And I like the idea of the random gladiators.
Oh, you're the new guild owner, I hear.
What? Alright, weird. Okay, guild. So we have mace wielder, hunter, priestess, usual tavern, plus those. So what are mace wielders? The clobberers. I have no idea, but they sound cool. Okay, we also have different weapons and items this time, for better and worse. I think what I might want to do is, now that we know that it's a 2v2, what we probably want to do is just get the absolute beefiest bros and just set them loose. Yeah, going for the wargs, the wargs seem actually pretty dang good. So which of these have the best stats? Oh, not that guy. 17, 18 total. 18, 19 total. I'm thinking we just... what's the difference? This guy has a lot more HP and stamina. Holy no, never mind. Yeah, it's really just that extra HP goes a long way. Well, you know what? I'm gonna get Tex. And... yeah, we don't have any... none of the gunners that I'm looking at are great. So, we could buy the really cheap guy. He's bad. However, he's not that bad. Otherwise, we get the good guy with the better stats. Yeah, let's buy the good guy with the better stats. And let's potentially spend the rest of our money on big upgrades. Big ups. So, I have enough that I could potentially get both axes. The stamina boost might be nice, or the minor... Oh, minor health potion is a consumable, though. Let's just buy the axes. Okay. And if I... Yeah. Buff them both up. Alright, there we go. So now he does some damage. I don't know why I went with the random units, but it is what it is. Alright. Let us see if Mace Bros can pull it off. Oh, custom heads. Wait. Hold up. Okay, let's see if I can find these. Oops. I mean, kind of, sort of. That ain't it. Okay, so we're looking for heads. Now, obviously we've got me. We've got a lot of me. We've got Shell. We got some old friends. You know what? Let's have me. Set default. Wait, what? That didn't work? Oh, dang it. Okay. I should probably make some of these a little bit more accessible. Select. Cool. What is this? Fast wits gain EXP faster. Oh, maybe that's why. Alright, now let's go back. And... go. Assets. I have no idea if these are actually going to work, but I mean, honestly, seeing as we're here, why not? Let's grab Pulsum versus Heads. Let's grab a friend. I don't know how this is going to look. There we go. Hey, who do we grab? Here, Orbital. He's an unwilling participant in this ruse. This doesn't look right, but I don't care. Okay. So I'm gonna have them do a big murder on... Oh wait, no. Okay, so we're gonna do priority points, just so they specifically will do a big murder on that singular guy. Oh, holy shit! Get him, Orbital! I didn't mean for any of this to happen, but I'm okay with it. Alright, we get a carrot, we get some money, we get some resources, cool. Alright, next fight in 7 days. That's a little off, but that's fine. Alright, and you know what, I'll give this guy the carrot. What do we have in the item market? Unfortunately, almost everything here is not the most useful. I mean, I guess, yeah, let's grab the chest piece. I'm not gonna say that we're, like, kind of... we're in a bad way here, because we're not. There's a little bit of lag with those custom heads. Unfortunately, the UI doesn't quite like it. Oh, it's a consumable. Unless, it's only worth 5. Okay, well, I think we just want to wait for 7 days. Death and Revival.
If gladiators die, don't worry. Temple of Revival sits within the guild, resurrecting gladiators. But it takes some time. However, should you want to bring them back to life instantly, it will cost you mana crystals.
Neat. Okay, so I guess we just wait. Okay, arena is up. Item market update. Okay. I don't really have too much of a choice. Oh. Well, we'll just do a 1v1. Let's see. Get him. I come for you. Big bonkus. Oh, shit. This guy hurts. I have questions about my survivability. It looks like we're pulling it off. Just barely, though. Alright. So we get an apple, consumable, and we get some resources. Oh. Gotta collect items. Okay, what else do we do? Not too freaking much, unfortunately. There's stuff in the Gladiator. Yeah, there's stuff in the Gladiator market, but I think it's just a new person. And unfortunately, that's kind of moot to me. Because, for the most part, none of these are that useful. Melee damage against blessed target is increased. I mean, some of these are good. But I think I'm just going to wait. I like how they've changed this. This feels a lot more natural. Few versus one, one versus few. Do I have to do these? Because I swear I'm really weak. Well. Okay. And unfortunately, I think I'm dead here. Well, that's rough. Now, do I get anything for a loss? The answer is no. Maybe some EXP, but that's about it. Okay. It says reviving. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna have to wait a while. Oh, is he just back? Oh, he's just back. Alright, that's a little better than I thought it was going to be. I see a discount and maybe some other things. Okay, can I seriously not do these? Burn down windmill. Oh.
Unsatisfied peasant vandals have burnt down a windmill. I need you to bring them to justice.
Okay, so default reward, choose reward, choose reward. That's probably reputation. Why are you hiring us to do guard work?
I didn't bring gladiator games to Deadwoods just to let peasants enjoy savage entertainment.
We're a cheaper option, admit it.
You are. Overtime work for good guards is pricey, and my budget is tight.
Okay. Well, do we just try it? Screw it. Whatever. Whatever else am I even going to do here? So unfortunately, I'm not the strongest tool in the shed. Fight. Okay. Well, we got some EXP. And now it's just these two guys. I think we've got this. Poor Orbital is going to take... Yeah, he goes down. But we get the EXP. Which is really all we need. And the unit, he'll pop right back up.
Gladiators would come in handy for these sort of tasks.
Your coin comes in handy as well. Okay, select your reward. Let's go with... Oh, I see. Okay, so I only get to choose a handful. Well, I think this is good. I don't remember what this is. I'm assuming it's mana gems. Okay, so Oryx has leveled up. So I do get to invest into something. So what does every stat do? Is the question. Because strength I know is damage. Stamina is question mark. Agility is question mark. So stamina costs 35. Execution time cooldown. At the very least, I'm going to give him the shield, so he's punchier. Give him the HP. I legitimately do not remember, and unfortunately the whole more info thing is not currently on. Because yeah, it's default value, but what does it do? Is there like a knowledge base? I do really appreciate the voice acting though. I was not expecting that to be as good as it is. I'm just gonna go all in on strength for the time being. Just look, if nobody can survive, then we're good. Now, do we want to get a priestess? Probably, but we want to get one that's not shit. This one's not terrible. But like every once in a while you see one that go by that's like a fair bit better. Like she's not bad. Okay, so we can upgrade the Mace Wielder hut, or we could upgrade the Temple of Light. I'm gonna upgrade the Mace Wielders. We're just gonna be using a lot of them. Alright, and I guess we might as well wait. I don't know what that was. Oh, it's a discount. If only I wasn't poor. And this guy wasn't expensive, but I'm not sure why he's expensive. Well, we could buy this guy. His stats are kind of okay across the board. Because I'm looking for people that average out base stats to mid to high 20s. This is, it's a 21. I've seen better. Because like this guy, for example, has really good stats. The only problem is the cost. I think it also depends on a class-by-class basis. I was hoping she'd go cheap. She didn't. Okay, championship will be organized. Okay, championship. Wait, we have a fight in the graveyard? Oh, no, this is the championship. Okay, so I can just get to choose. Unfortunately, I'm pretty weak. Difficulty of the battle. 6 archers, though. But I think these guys can handle it. But just this one. We might have trouble on the other fights. Oh no, it's just a level 6. There we go. Okay. Well, that worked out. I didn't quite bank on that. Alright. I think for orbital... I'm just gonna buff his HP. Survival is huge. And while my damage is problematic and needs work, I think still survival is better. Let's see, what do we want to do here? So, a level 4 knight, plus one of those, or 3 knights. I don't know. I feel like I can probably roll with that. Okay, orbital, go for that. Me, go for that. Fight. There. Perfect. Yeah, we just wanted to down this guy enough that I could potentially, get the archer. I'm digging this. It's a lot more tactical than I remember it being. And that's something I actually really appreciate. Oh, look at all that EXP, too. I still don't know what agility is. I could potentially up this and see what happens. I don't know. Since we don't have any healers, I'm just gonna mostly invest into HP for the time being. Kind of alternate between the two. Okay, next fight, level 6 warg. I'm feeling pretty comfortable about the blue range. Namely just because we have such an ugly stun and such a high amount of damage. Because like we really can just pancake them and not have to worry about a damn thing. Speaking of pancaking, I think I can do this. I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay. Orbital there. There. Orbital. Pancake this man. Me. Oops. Pancake her. Go. There we go. Because, yeah, the Berserker is spooky, but if I can just pancake... it's just pancakes for everybody. Oh, and we level up. Perfect. Because, yeah, I don't care too much about stamina cost. It's that cooldown that's dicier. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We might want to consider a little bit of movement speed, too. 1, 2... How about this? 1, 2, and then a bit into movement. And that's going to be my new one. We might want to invest a little bit into some other things. It's fine. Okay, 2 biggins, 2 archers. Honestly, I'm gonna go for the berserkers. We out-level them at this point, and I can just kind of potato them. Potato? Pancake. Potato pancake. Orbital, boop, and hello! It's freaking not okay. I love it. Alright, so we kicked ass there. Which means we also get a bunch of resources. Nothing, I was really hoping for better stuff than this. But, I mean, honestly, whatever. It's more money, it's more stuff. I'm feeling better about things in general. Let's see. So, frankly, putting some more points into the Mace Wielder hut and just upgrading that a bunch is not the worst idea in the world. So I could buy the Fire Tower or the Taming Hall. There's also the Frost Tower, which isn't a bad idea. Or Purifier Gladiators. Interesting. And then there's the Temple of Light if I want to grab that. Other thing, Gladiator Market. Oh, here's the question. How much money do I have? I got a decent chunk. She had rather high stats. 24, very cheap. If I want to go for a Pyromancer. And, like, I kind of do. Oh shit, but that's an incredibly good warg. Look at that sucker. 98, and has an average stat of, unless I'm mistaken, that's a full-on 30. Okay. Taming Hall. Cost me wood and stone, and that's fine. Gladiator Market, let's buy Big Dog. Because I don't think the rest of these are actually that great. Eventually we'll want a Priestess. But I think I'm mostly looking at characters with good stats. Though I'm not sure how any of this boils down, frankly. Okay. And Warg-wise. Oh, it's only level 2. Perfect. Okay. Anyway. We want to do... heads? Now, this is a dog. I have no idea what this is going to look like. Who among... I don't know. I don't know who to pick here. I mean, there's Sneaky Teak. That's an option. Sneaky Teak or a Vac. Or you know what? You know who's the dog person? Lawlash has got a dog on the way, but I know Raps wants a dog. And he wants a big dog. He's a big dog kind of guy. This is... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's give him a little bit of armor so he's got some more HP because, boy, that is a killable dog. Just comes off as a little dark, honestly. Oh well. Okay. Melee damage against blessed enemies. That's okay. Could get another woodcutting axe just for the extra oomph. Or I'd just say, whatever, we'll get better stuff later. Alright, few versus 1. Pancake the man. Okay. Moment of truth. What does it look like? My dog. I gotta put the dog back. And also just give it a bunch of HP. I think is the real answer. I don't think it gets any EXP for that either, which is a little rough. Ooh. Makes Gladiator immune to knockdowns. Unfortunately, not that useful. One, 2. I'm gonna try 1 in agility. I wonder if that raises execution time and cooldown. I can't tell what that did. Unfortunately. Somebody will probably tell me. For now, oh well.
Some half-wit peasants have blocked the graveyard, preventing my necromancers from performing their work. I beseech you, gladiators, to clear the way.
So, sure. just do peasants, yeah? I gotta remember to actually grab these side quests. They're incredibly useful. Okay. Pancakes! I am scum. I hope you all realize that.
Good. That will give them something else to scream about.
It will... Oh, right. Let's see. I only get one. Well, that's all I've got. Okay. Anyway, let's just wait. Yeah, so I've got little side quests that keep popping up here. Ooh, new items. Increases health by a lot? That's not a bad idea. Okay, so I think I'm gonna buy the leather hat and the basic shield. Unless, what is this? Orb of Fire. Direct damage against burning targets is increased by 50%. Ooh. That's like really good. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. Here. Let's go to the dog. Give the leather hat, so now it's better. Go to the dog, go to Rhapsody. There you go. Alright. I'm Garx the Obliterator. Bandits taking over the...
bandits
Yeah,
have
sure.
beat up 2 guards and claimed ownership of the graveyard arena. I need you to take them down before they do any more harm.
Alright, we're on it. They take ownership of the arena. I like the voice acting.
They came to steal coin and women, but found neither coin or desirable women here in Deadwoods. In the end, they settled for arena ownership. Kept on drinking and singing, too.
They sing really well. It's a good party.
It's not a good party. They are merciless bandits and might hurt more villagers.
No, I know a good band when I see one. Slen, let's help them reach their potential.
Alright, I'll get in touch with them.
Do that. Sponsoring the
I
band.
reached out to the singing bandits. If we protect them from Baroness guards and pay for their tour, they will give us half of their profits when they go on their first year-long tour.
Let's support the talent. This is not what I was expecting, but I'm very glad I did it. Okay. I'm gonna put the warg down here. Further down, you go for the archer if you can. You go for him. You go for him. There we go. Okay. Let's go for a little bit more. I got plenty. I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, let the ward get in there. Get rid of the archer. Perfect. Because as long as they don't have a backline, this gets so much easier. And good old Rhapsody got a lot of EXP from that, I hope.
They were very thankful, promising they will leave the bandit life behind and sing across Ondarian with the investment you gave them. We can expect an income from them each month during this one-year contract.
Awesome. Wait, you see? We're not all about killing. We do good too.
We did kill a few gods to make this happen.
Alright. We're both about killing and doing good. That was great. That's not what I was expecting, but I am not complaining. Alright, so that gets me an income, I guess. Now, 1 versus few. I should be able to pull this off. Garx. Who? Okay, Archer. Yeah, he should be fine. Okay. I definitely need to get him some movement speed, though. Because that was rough. Okay. Ooh, got a purple out of that one. Not the greatest, but it's a thing. Okay, so Ring of Death will be available later. Help raising dead too. Well, we haven't lost anybody.
Blighted halfwits are at it again, interrupting our raising rituals. Have you ever seen what a half-baked ghoul looks like? We had to bash his demented brains in as a mercy. Now, I would like you to do the same to those peasants.
Ah, they're really protective of their ancestors.
They are merely fools standing in the way of progress.
I really like this. Sure. No problem. Am I scum? Yes, I am scum. But you know what? I'm also incredibly strong. Okay, put the warg there. It didn't actually level up out of that last rumble. Oh, it's okay. Fight! There we go. Like I said, I'm spooky. We could probably use a healer to round this whole team out.
This better keep them away for good.
Okay, strength by 60, health, agility. Let's go for the leather gloves. That seems like it's got some potential. Okay, Gladiator market is new, but no sale. It's an item market update. In retrospect, that flame orb is probably not really that helpful. Okay, help raising the dead.
Manor, they won't give it a rest. We will have to spill more peasants' blood and teach them the price of interfering with matters of the church.
What did they do this time?
They're protesting.
Bastards. That's what gladiators are for. Like I said, I am scum. Alright. I think I'm just gonna let these guys loose. They should be okay. We should be good. Question. Let's switch that in. Because this gives just about as much HP and also some agility bonus, which I still don't actually know what agility does. Man, this whole team is just wild. Definitely could maybe use a little bit of stamina at some point. I was kind of hoping I could just raise their stamina regen with items.
Now we'll see if they feel like doing any more peaceful protesting.
It was a peaceful protest then?
Oh, the worst kind. Passive-aggressive criminals.
Yep, I'm a bad person. We need to work on our communication, old man. Oh well, okay. We've done this, create new battle choices. Perfect. Few versus one? Sure, but first we level up. I'm gonna give myself just a lot of movement speed. I gotta get places. Because, yeah, what's the warg's movement speed? 26, that's pretty solid. Now, does this actually scale damage? Oh, there's our answer. So, intelligence changes these. Execution so now I know. Okay, so this is strength times 5, agility times 3. Agility does affect the execution time. Nothing affects the stamina cost. Intelligence does affect the cooldown. That's a trade-off. So there's bite and then there's dodge. So that makes a lot of sense, in fact. Well, in that case, I think I'm just gonna give myself a bunch of strength for a while, just for the pure raw damage. Because, yeah, 170 damage. That's pretty good. So if I take a look at this, strength times 12, agility times 2. So giving this guy agility is kind of useless. Yeah, leveling strength for that knockdown is really, really freaking strong. I think I might just switch over to strength, health, and stamina. Just give these guys a lot of stamina so they can just keep pow stomping people forever. Because we clearly benefit from that. Oh. Well, do I do another? Sure. Okay, a little bit of agility, a little bit of that. Alright, pretty good. Goodbye, sir. Oh, I am ridiculous. I'm really enjoying this. This is a solid little game manager. Solid thing. I enjoy it. So the one thing we might want to consider is starting to scout maybe some people with like really high stats. Because I know this guy's a level 3. Oh god, but he costs so much. What I'm looking for are people that are kind of... they're low level and have really good stats. So like... oops. I was just trying to figure out what that perk was. Because I know this guy gains EXP faster. This guy will gain strength upon killing an enemy unit. So his stats are low-ish, but that frenzy perk is goofy. What's this one? Lowered stamina. Stamina recovers faster. So that's huge on both of these. Their stats might not be perfect, but they have that perk that makes them so much better. So Garx is good, but we might want to replace Orbital with somebody with one of those sweet perks instead. What's this one? Damaging enemies restores health. Yeah, so like very clearly worth picking some of these guys up. Oh, what's this one? Oh, movement speed decreased. I don't know. I think it's too late for me right now. Plus, we want to wait for this sale. Okay, item market. Stuff is on sale. Any of this good? Some int. Agility. You know, I'm not actually very big on these items. I wonder if there's a way to upgrade it. Probably as I just get better. Ooh, my wages are starting to become problematic. Let's see. Oh. I can reduce the reviving speed. I mean, that's kind of good. I'm not entirely sure how I want to go about any of this, so I guess I'm just going to kind of wait for a bit. We got another tournament rolling in shortly, so I maybe should grab a little bit more. Let's see, 1 versus 1. Sure. Who am I up against? Oh, well, this is just... Good EXP. Get him. There we go. Beautiful. Cost almost nothing. Collect items. Yeah, we're good. A lot of just basic consumables. One thing I will say that I miss out of the demo was a little faster. I don't really like this time thing, but I realize that's to facilitate the whole time limit that this game is supposed to have. Okay, so let's put like 2 into stamina and then just go back to pumping it into strength. Because it's very clear raw damage pays. Like, all the other things are nice for sustained fights, but maybe just having ridiculous overpowered mega hits is just a good idea. And all of these are kind of eh. That's gladiator wages. Oh. Choose arena for the championship. Well, I guess we're doing the farm. So let's have this be the last. Next fight. Oh, I could have used up to 4. Shoot. How do I think I can do this? Yeah. Especially if we've got clobbernauts right up the top. Because yeah, if we just get to them, fight. Yeah, we're good. I just have too much HP and way too much damage. And it seems like that's kind of the best way to do it. I'm sure eventually, with some of these other setups, you'll need to care more, but for me right now, it's just like, dump the dudes, watch them roll. Okay, Shadow. Now, the one thing I might want to consider is actually switching his stats around specifically so he gets that dodge perk. There we go. We might also want to level some HP there. Okay, so this is orbital. Honestly, just more stamina, I think. And then more damage. But yeah, upping the warg's survivability would be good. Right, and looks like I can keep doing these. Especially because they just did the weird thing of putting their ranged combatants in the, They put their ranged combatants in front. And I don't know why. I don't think this game is supposed to be particularly hard, at least not on this difficulty. There we go. Alright. Yeah, let's just get a solid 300 HP. Because no matter how much damage you do, it's not useful if you're dead. Alright, what are we up against next? I mean, honestly, these aren't bad. So I can probably just keep doing them. I guess they just all ignored the knight. Honestly, maybe that wasn't a bad idea. All things considered. I might want to invest some more into movement speed and damage. Okay, group of 4. I mean, it's kind of same deal. Okay. I think this is kind of the way to do it, because none of their front line can handle me. And I can just delete front line. He might be in trouble. Nope. Okay, we're good. It'd be bad to lose somebody here. That'd be the one thing that would set me back. But it looks like we haven't lost anybody yet. But yeah, there's kind of a feeling of speed out of the original demo for this that this doesn't quite have, which is unfortunate. Oh, okay, they've got knockback. Rude. But it also doesn't matter that much. You know, I was really able to get some of the best equipment fairly quickly last time I played this, and this is maybe not so much so. Then again, that might just be a matter of melee damage against frozen targets increased by 0%. Yeah, it feels like this is undercooked, oddly enough. That they changed some things around for the better, I think I would say. But also maybe a little bit the worse. Let's see, Mana Assassin. Ooh. Yeah, the Invigorator sounds really interesting. You know, I have enough to get one of these. The Invigorator sounds interesting. I'm gonna buy that. Can I? Yeah, no, I don't have enough wood. And I don't see any Invigorators here, so we'd have to wait. Now, can I click on this guy? So, Frostbolt dealing damage to all enemies in an area, freezing them for X number of seconds. Yeah, I like the idea that enemies don't cluster particularly well, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. But I will say, none of this really matters at the moment because I think we're at the end of an episode. And I think it's a good end, too. We found a really busted combo and pancaked our way to extreme victory. And, well, there's a lot more that I could do with this game. It is also early access, and that usually means, at least for me, while I'd like to play more of it, I'd also like to potentially let it cook in the oven a little bit more, you know, iron out some of these kinks. Specifically, you know, Frostblade's doing nothing. Maybe it's just they didn't fix the tooltip, I don't know. But at the same time, I'm really positive about this specific auto-battler. It's a little basic, kind of more of a time waster than anything else. But at the same time, I like the micromanagement of the characters. Hopefully they add more interesting weapons even further on. And I'm sure once I get further into the whole kind of using certain units' abilities in conjunction with each other, like I'll come up with some really busted stuff. But I mean, the fact that the mace wielders right off the bat just turned into, you know, truly pancake down, like I can't get over how fun that is and how solid that is as a potential combo. And I want to see more. But for now at least, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, hit subscribe because I've got tons of them to check out and they're all pretty dang good. But with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.